Let me tell you something that will change how people treat you. The problem is not always what people are doing, it's how much access you are giving them to do it. Because when everyone has access to you, no one values you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Elevate You Lifestyle. I'm Eric Quick Nelson. Imagine this. Imagine a man who's always available. He answers every call, replies to every message, shows up whenever he is asked. He is reliable. He is consistent. He is there. But slowly, something starts to shift. People take longer to respond to him. They cancel on him last minute. They only reach out when they need something. And he starts to feel something he can't quite explain. Disrespected. This is what we want to talk about today. Let's dive into it. Access creates perception. And unlimited access lowers your value. Not because you are not valuable, but because value is tied to selectivity. Think about anything in life that's respected. It's not always the best thing. It's the thing that is not easily available. Scarcity creates attention. Selectivity creates respect. And strong people understand this instinctively. They are not rude. They are not distant. But they are intentional. Intentional with their time. Intentional with their energy. Intentional with who gets close to them. Because they understand something that most people ignore. Not everyone deserves access to your time, your attention, your thoughts, or your presence. And when you give it freely to everyone, you dilute it. Let me be clear. Being kind does not mean being available. Being respectful does not mean being accessible. Being a good person does not mean you have to be on call for everyone. There is a difference between being open and being exposed. And many people live exposed. They allow people into their space without boundaries. They respond instantly. They adjust constantly. They overextend repeatedly. And over time, they feel drained. Not because they are weak, but because they are unprotected. You see, access without boundaries leads to exhaustion. And exhaustion leads to resentment. Now, here's the shift. When you become more selective, some people will notice immediately. They will say you have changed, that you are distant, that you are different. And they're right. They're right. Because access change. You stop being instantly available. You stop over-explaining. You stop giving energy to things that don't return it. And that creates space. Space for respect. Space for clarity. Space for alignment. Because when access is limited, people value it more. They respect your time, they respect your presence, they respect your boundaries. Not because you demand it, but because you enforced it. Let me tell you something important. You don't need to announce your boundaries. You demonstrate them through your actions, through your availability, through your silence. You don't respond immediately to everything. You don't entertain everything. You don't accept every invitation. And over time, people adjust. Because people don't respect what you say. They respect what you consistently allow. Let that sink in. If you allow everything, you will receive everything. If you filter everything, you will receive alignment. And alignment feels different. It feels calm. It feels mutual. It feels intentional. That is the life you want. Not busy, not crowded, but aligned. Let me remind you of something powerful. You are not here to be accessible to everyone. You are here to be aligned with the right things. And when you understand that, you stop chasing attention and start protecting your presence. And let me leave you with this. If everyone has access to you, you don't have to control your life. Protect your access. That's power. If this message spoke to you today, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. This is Elevate You. And remember, awareness is power. And once you see clearly, you will move differently. And as always, let's elevate.